All right, Miss Paris, when you are ready to go live, I would love to have ya. Does that sound good? Let's see if I can add.
Oh my gosh.
Paris!
I literally was like responding as if you could hear me the whole time. I was like, yeah, we wrote it. We did.
Y'all, this is Paris Carney, the most, I love this woman so much, who, by the way, released, this is a very important day for you, Paris, because you released your first song as your own artist project in
so long.
Years. I saw it said like since 2015 or something like that.
Uh-huh.
How does it feel?
It feels so great. Everything obviously feels surreal right now, just in general. And then I don't ever do live streams. As you know, I'm really behind the scenes and writing sessions with amazing people like you. So doing live streams and stuff, I've been like, how do I do this? Oh, also shout out to you, because the only reason I'm doing wing eyeliner, like my fake version, is because of you.
I thank you very much. Thank you. I used to never wear it, and I hate that I do because it takes so much time in the morning.
You're so good at it. It looks perfect.
Oh my God, Mika's in this too. Mika! Okay. Closer family here. So I just played Closer on here for everyone, which I'm trying to do on my makeshift guitar learning right now. Paris and I wrote Closer together in October. And we wrote it with Mika Jasper, who produced it, who's incredible. Maybe we'll get him on here too. And Paris and I also wrote Sweetheart. We've also written a bunch of other songs that are not out yet. But Paris is the most incredible writer. We actually have a really weird story of like our first session that never happened together that I don't think I've ever told. But yeah, anyways.
When I slept through.
What?
When I slept through that one.
Paris had just gotten back from India, as you do. And yeah, we had met through someone that I work with, Caroline, all the time. And Nikki as well, basically people on my management. And, it was one of those things where, like, a lot of the times where you meet people in sessions, it's a blind date, essentially. Yeah. And, I showed up. Kaz Brindis was someone we were working with, and we were just like, she's late. That's weird. And he was like, she's never late. This is so weird. Or, like, if she is, she'll text me. And then, listen, you had jet lag.
I was so jet lagged, and you guys wrote like the most beautiful.
Oh yeah, we wrote "Do You" that day, but it was meant to be. It was meant to be, truly, because like I love the songs that we've written together on days since. But I also really wanted to like have you on here and shout out your new song "Only Love" because I listened to it on repeat today. It is so beautiful.
Oh God.
Did you write that one by yourself? Who produced it?
I wrote it with this guy, Jamie Sirota. Do you know Echo Smith, the band Echo Smith?
Yeah.
So he was, what was that? Cool. Wow, this is literally... Let's do it. Wait, what? So he's the oldest brother in that family, and he was in the band Echo Smith like when they first launched and wrote Cool Kids, like, you know, he's incredible. And then he left the band maybe 4 years ago, I think, because he had a baby, and like he was leaving tour really. And so when he left, he and I got connected, and we just became like musical brother and sister, like just really, really connected. And so we did like an Adam Lambert song together. He and I did that with Adam Lambert. That was our like release, which is cool. And then we've done like a bajillion stuff together, but he produced all of my personal stuff, and then we co-wrote it. I with him though, like, and I think you know this, I like everything that I do writing wise is like based on personal experience. So it's always like a story of like, I'll be like, Rebecca, what's your story? Like, what do you want to say? And for me, it's like this day I was feeling like just really defeated about just like basically being excited about something, telling a friend, and they didn't really react to my story. And I was like,
oh, really?
Yeah. And so then because of that, it spawned this whole sort of like negative self-talk of like, man, like, do people only like me when I'm there for them? Like, do people only like me? And then, but I loved it because it's so dramatic. I mean, if you listen to the lyrics, it's really dramatic, but it's also like really real, I think, for us, because we all have those moments when we're like, you know, when we're in our own head, or when we're just envious of somebody else, and it's like it's hard to be excited for people and their successes, and so I totally get it. But I just love how like kind of playful it is and kitschy, and the production I'm so pleased with. But long story long, that's how.
Take your time. No, it really, I also have that feeling of like, is this song really dramatic? But also I think it's a insecurity thing, like, that comes with like sharing something so vulnerable, because the reality is like when things happen to us, it's our world. Like, of course it is a big deal. Of course it's dramatic. Like, it's everything to us. So I love it. I am so happy that you're coming out with new stuff. Are you releasing more stuff this year? Are you talking about that?
I think so. I mean, I have like 4 more songs that I can release, but right now, you know, obviously it's a little trickier. I don't have a full idea of how that will look, or like what artwork would look like, or anything like that. But I hope so. You're so sweet to like it. I just love working with you.
Good.
So I'm such a huge fan of yours. Like, dear, I will tell you all the time, your voice is insane. You're so talented, such a brilliant writer. So I'm honored.
Thank you. Well, you've taught me a lot. You've taught me a lot. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming on here. All of y'all who just listened to us talk about the song, it is so beautiful. Your voice as well kills me, and you're going to love this song. Anybody who goes and listens to it, it's just one of those. So I love you, Paris. Thank you for coming on.
Of course. I'm honored. I'm so honored.
I will see you soon. We have much more to write.
Yes, we do. A bajillion times.
Yeah, there's a lot to say. Thank you so much, Paris.
Of course, boo. You're amazing.
You too. Everyone go follow Paris and listen to the song. She is the sweetest little thing. Oh, I love her so much. So yeah, everybody, seriously, go listen to Only Love. It is so beautiful. Paris Carney, she's part of like the most talented family of people I've ever met in my life. Everybody just does like the most insane thing. Her brother is like the lead on Broadway, and another brother of hers is like the most insane guitarist. I could talk about her forever. So, okay. I spoke to Paris longer than I thought I would, because she was just great. Oh, somebody is sending some love.